Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of a new Devin Plays series. I was intending to do just a regular playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and upon speaking with a couple of my friends, one suggested that instead of doing that immediately, I should instead do a playthrough of Fallout New California, which I actually it was a mod that he was following for quite a while. I wasn't really into New Vegas anymore at the time, so I hadn't really kept up with it. So I know absolutely nothing about this mod at all, aside from the fact that it is a prequel to the main events of Fallout New Vegas, and that once you finish it, you can carry your character into the regular New Vegas storyline. So I thought it would be interesting to do something that I actually really had no experience with. Um, and in this case, it'll be in a game that I do have experience with, so we should actually get some really interesting gameplay out of this. So without any further ado, we will go ahead and get started. Okay, and so here we're going to go ahead and choose a Fallout New California playthrough. Like I said, I've probably got over 700 hours in Fallout New Vegas. I've played a lot of it, so I'm really excited to do this Fallout New California playthrough, something I have no experience with outside of what I already said. So looking forward to some new content and some genuine reaction here. So let's go ahead and get started.
War never changes. Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's a new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out!
I'm highly impressed by that opening.
Make the play,
Oh, now it's gonna give us a bunch of different.
kid. Come on.
Got the ball. Tackle or dodge? Tackle is the path of the warrior. Dodge is the path of the scientist. We'll tackle this fool. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Tear into him. Go, kid.
More perks for New Vegas has been loaded. Yeah, what's up? I'm not really gonna mess around with the character, what he looks like. Forget it. You sure about this be your character? I sure am. What's up, Coach?
That was the best play I have seen in years, kid. The whole vault is singing your praise this season. Looks like Bragg's Patriots put another trophy on the shelf, thanks to you. Now, I've been told you've got a career to look forward to. You made the final touchdown of the season, so that should give you just about any job you want in here. Shame you can't put it to real use out in the wasteland. With a backbone like that, you could do a lot of good up top.
I've had better moments. Johnny's a puss. I'm surprised the gym lights didn't knock him over. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Damn right. You know, you've always been my star player. I was talking to Chevy up in the security department. Those goddamn morons in the overseer's office actually want to put you to work in maintenance. Idiots don't know what kind of attitude you have. How would you like to work for Vault Security, kid?
Sound like you're running for overseer or something, Coach. Not really a fighter. Well, not that one. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, Vault Security is where I've always wanted to be.
You're damn right. You remind me of myself growing up, back in the vault under the Midwestern plains.
That was
I was gung-ho in love with
suspicious.
the brass and holster look of the cowboys and soldiers that rode through town in old TV shows. My pop gave me my first gun at age 10, and I've loved it ever since. Of course, I've always been more fond of the higher caliber automatics myself. Here, take a few old gun magazines with you. My treat. It'll
Thanks,
whet your
Coach.
appetite for bigger and better things.
So I'm calling it right now. This guy is not who he says he is, and he's the bad guy. Okay, but I should get going, Coach.
Hey, kid, before you go, I want to ask you something. You were born in the wasteland, from what I understand. Now, I'm new to this place, and I like to get to know all my best players. But I don't know much about you yet.
Okay. Just average athlete, Coach. Looking out for my home.
I've seen what home used to mean before the Great War. America used to be a great nation. A golden paradise of freedom from sea to shining sea. And I want it to be again.
Aye, Coach.
From what I understand, your grandparents left Vault 18 60 years ago in search of the true America. Brave people. You seem to have inherited their courage. I'm starting to organize an after-school program for motivated athletes like yourself, and I'd like you to be there. You've picked yourself a bright future. And what if one day that future was threatened? Would you be willing to stand up next to me and fight for your country?
Yeah, okay.
That's my star player, always reliable. I'm talking about the possibility of this vault falling to the tide of outside forces. I'm talking about the new California Republic, the survivalists, super mutants. But it doesn't just stop at the vault door. Not all of us have been calling Vault 18 home for 200 years. You know what's up there? What's coming? Like it came for the others. We can't just sit and hide while the powers above storm over this great nation. People like you and I have got to fall in and throw our weight behind an effort to save the America we survived to protect and serve. You understand what I'm saying?
You're saying a lot of patriotic bullshit there. Nah, we'll go with that one.
Damn right, soldier. I can tell you have a high endurance already, and you have the strength you need to survive in this world. Now listen, I think you have what it takes to be a great leader, but you're gonna need above average charisma and damn fine set of combat
Foreshadowing.
skills. I want you to go check out that vigor tester on the wall over there. And if you score right, I'm gonna put you at the top of my A-list. Give me a shout when you're done.
Okay. Alright, coach's office looks like coach's office. I honest to God thought that that hockey match there was someone's head for a minute. But, I mean, you know how it is. Let's see here. Vigor tester. It looks a little bit different than the old vigor tester. I'm going to go to the end and fill it out from there. Come on. A little more. Alright, there we go. So, thinking... Dude's not dumb, so I'm not going to sack int, but I am going to sack luck. Let's go with 6 charisma. He did say above average charisma. That is above average, so definitely going to need more strength. I'm going to leave agility alone. I know agility manages guns, but I kind of envision this dude as like a big guy. So if we're going to have high strength and endurance... then I'm going to leave the agility alone for now, since kind of show that lack of dexterity there. So I think I'd rather have more endurance and perception, and I'll probably take intensive training as one of the perks to get that, either to get the agility up one or push the strength, endurance, or perception up. Probably the perception, honestly. All right, let's see here. You have chosen the path of the warrior, plus 10% damage to all weapons. All right, I'll take that. Having lived your life performing physical feats, you are naturally adept at handling personal challenges and keeping fit. Technical studies, that'll take some work. All right. Hey, coach. Athlete tag skills, speech, unarmed, and melee. Yeah, we'll probably be changing those. Oh, we have to pick up the 2 traits. All right. Gifted. I don't think this is actually in the game, but it's a perk, or not a perk, a mod that I downloaded. 2 less skill points at level up, but you get +1 to every special, so I'll take that. And then if we take skilled, that'll just offset the damage done by gifted, and then we can actually offset the minus 10% experience, which really isn't that big of a deal. We can just offset that by taking, I think there's a perk to fix that one. So, usually when I play just for fun, I'll have unlimited traits because I'm, a cheater. But I figured for the purposes of this playthrough, we should try to be as accurate to the game mechanics as we could. So, all right, coach. Oh, star player. No, we are not star player. We will be uncreative here and just go with Devin.
Just finish the test, then we'll talk.
Oh, I thought I did, coach. Sorry, coach. I think we just leveled up. Alright. So, let's see here. We have 11 skill points. Melee weapons at 36. I hate having unrounded skills. It drives me nuts. Speed's 35. Actually, no. Melee weapons can go up to 40. I think we use melee weapons more than unarmed. And then lockpick to 20, guns to 20. And then you have 1 point to put something somewhere to make it even. So it's going to be one of these 3. And I think we'll go with barter. Oh no, we have 1 more skill point too. So now we'll go with barter and let's see here. There's Swift. Yeah, there is. Swift Learner would take that 10% penalty away, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get the special stat up one more. Um, let's push perception up to 8. Actually, no. No, let's push int up to 7 to get more skill points. All right. Can we talk to you now, Coach?
Just finish the test, then we'll...
I did finish the test. Okay, report the vigor test results to Coach
How
Bragg.
did it turn out?
Strength 6. It says I'm a strong athlete and have the ability to perform my duties.
Damn fine work, but we already knew that. What else does it say?
It says I'm right for leadership and have a good mannerism.
So it does. That's definitely a key factor. And...
Endurance 6 or Science 20. It says I have the endurance it takes to keep my head in the game, or it says I can probably hack in any terminal with the vault. In this vault. That would sound like us.
Nice. Well done, soldier. All right, that has me convinced. You're in the top of your class. Congratulations.
So glad you're happy, Coach.
You've done everything right by my standards. Report to Chevy in the security office and have her issue you the best gear and post in the base. You
thought it was a vault. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Great.
Born soldier, I want to hear what you know about the wasteland.
Well then, you do have that glimmer of greatness in your eyes. What do you want to know?
What it's like out there in the wastes.
It's hell on earth, kid. I've seen cities sunken below seas of radioactive sand. The ashes of the dead choke in the air. There are places in this world where the fires of war still burn, as if the bombs fell yesterday. Most everything kind about what's above ground is a mirage, shimmering out of the corner of your eye, tempting you to make a wrong move. I've seen the eyes of Satan glimmer in the dark, with bullet holes next to my head when I wake up in the morning, and I've felt the ghost of ages past whisper on my shoulder before blowing away in the dust. You feel trapped, even out in the open. Not even the cool breeze of the coming rain across your sun-cracked skin is good news. The only hope
This
is
guy
that
talks a lot.
someday you'll hear on the airwaves the song of an army coming to save the day. The song of America starting to wake up from her nightmare. Father Time breathing life back into her dreams.
Okay, I almost don't want to ask you the rest of this, but...
That's a good question, kid. America? That's a real big thing to talk about. Here in Vault 18, we have the opportunity to make a real change up there. We're safe and healthy. I want to see you kids make a true difference. Start to put things back together for the red, white, and blue. We'll start with after-school programs, then scouting missions. You kids are smart, good with technology. A bunch of us living down here want to start training you to fight, too, to keep our little investment
Sounds
safe.
dangerous.
It's a big world up there, and there are a lot of bad guys. We need to find the good ones and band together. All of us.
Thanks for the talk, Coach. There was some other stuff to ask him, though.
It's about time for you to go to bed, ain't it?
That's not what I wanted.
It's about time for you to go to bed, ain't it?
No, it ain't. I'll go to bed. What are you talking about?
Great.
Charisma 6. Do you have any more books on fighting, Coach?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do. Guns and Ammo, Pugilism Illustrated, and a few Grognak comics I lifted off that dumb punk Johnny. Feel free to let him know where you got him. Kick his ass for me if he tries to take them back.
Yes. I guess we don't like Johnny very much. Hey, Coach, do you think Chevy can get me in on that Patriot program you're building tonight?
If you weren't my star player, I'd just tell you I'm off the clock. But for you, sure. I'll tell Chevy to let you into my personal locker in the security office. She'll set you up with the Patriot program. Get ready to serve, kid.
Oh, didn't match. The dialogue didn't match up there. Okay, good talk, Coach. We're out. All right. Well, I think that's going to about do it for this episode. We're running on about 20 minutes here, and I don't want to get this too long, but we will go talk to Lieutenant Chevy, or whatever the hell her name was, when next we return to New California.